So, something that I realized I forgot to do in day one is this. Echoes of Memory. I kind of just forgot about it. And what's funny is that I literally said, "Oh, everything's done for the day. Let's wait until the next story quest." Nope, that is not what happened at all. So, I'm gonna before I do the second story quest, I'm gonna do the mini games first, including this. And wait. Okay, wait.
Ah, we made it! Wow, the whole gang's here! Even Master D-Luke!
Wait, is this the story quest? Did I just start the story quest without? Oh, okay, hang on. I think I just let's continue the story quest without meaning to. I wanted to do the Echoes of Memory thing first.
Well, Jean wanted my input on everything. Even though I left the Knights, Grandmaster Varka has done a lot for me. He didn't stop me from leaving back then, or throw any administrative roadblocks my way. So I owe him one.
Well, I was sad to see you go, but your mind was made up. And anyhow, you're an adult. As long as you're prepared to follow through on your choices, who am I to stop you? Heh, and let me tell you, my rebellious streak was way worse back in the day.
You look pretty tired. Late night yesterday?
Yeah, didn't get much sleep at all. And now my head's killing me. All my terrible memories of being Grand Master came rushing back at once.
The Grandmaster's wording is somewhat misleading, so allow me to elaborate. We made quick work of our tasks yesterday, much to the Grandmaster's great pleasure, so he hit up his friend Charles for a few drinks.
You know how it is. When you're catching up with an old friend, a few drinks turn into a few too many, am I right?
Ah, so you're just hungover! Ugh. And Paimon was starting to feel bad for you.
I see. Understood. I just received word from the Knights stationed at the venue that the setup is complete. You can start today's story at any time.
I have a question, actually.
Ask away.
If everyone can experience the story in the bubble, there shouldn't be anything in there that only I can do, right?
Ah, you mean like how only you could have purified Dvalin's tears? That ability is unique to you, and to be honest, a lot of people might not even know you're capable of something like that. So they might get stuck at that point in the story.
Don't worry, I thought about that. The story told within the bubble has some jumps. I've deleted the parts that might complicate things. The remaining content doesn't require the participant to do much of anything, actually. It should be like watching a play, except you get to walk around as you enjoy the performance.
Wait! But we ran into a combat encounter yesterday when that fungus jumped out at us!
Yeah.
We'll take care of that. Alice and I want this to be an experience even a child can complete without trouble. The parts you're testing today are more stable, so there shouldn't be too many bugs. Of course, when you access the dicier sections, be sure to keep our vision in mind.
Understood.
Speaking of Alice, where is she?
Klee demanded some playtime with her mom.
What?
And of course, as far as Alice is concerned, nothing is more important than a request from her daughter.
Yep, that checks out.
Ha ha ha! Well, let's get this show on the road. I'm ready to witness our honorary knight story firsthand.
Yeah, I accidentally started the second story. Dude, I just wanted to do the... Hang on. Did I, like, go to the wrong... No, I didn't go to the wrong thing. I just... Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, what? Wait, no, I'm confused. Okay, now I'm confused. Wait, yeah, it just said that I started this. So, hang on. Okay, so the second story quest just so happened to start in the Knights of Livonia. In Jane's office. Marcus. Oh. Wait. No, wait. Can I put that back? Wait, no! Let me put that back! I I kind of just stole. Uh, 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 I can't put that back. I'm sorry. I saw a shiny thing. I would.
Dizzy. That's gonna take some getting used to. Why didn't that happen the first time?
Yeah, I did that.
Looks like we've jumped forward a bit since yesterday. We're at the Favonius Cathedral now.
Wait, is this the bit where we borrow the Holy Liar?
And we're sure we want to expose this little detail.
Yeah, Paimon's not sure about this. Also, why is Tone Deaf Bard the only one here? What about Varka and the others?
Don't worry. I'm sure Nicole has it all planned out. See? Here comes Diluc now.
Word from the Knights of Favonius is that the Fatui are planning to steal the Holy Lyre der Himmel.
Yeah, that's.
Unfortunately, that intel came a little late.
Yeah,
The
that's what
conflict
happened.
between the two parties is ensuing inside. If the Fatui succeed, we'll miss our chance to borrow the lyre. Come on. Let's go help the Knights. What is it?
Oh, so that's how we're explaining this part. Huh, pretty convincing.
It's all thanks to that committed performance from our good friend Diluc.
I'm just reading the lines Miss Nicole gave me. You need to play along, okay? The cameras are rolling.
Don't
Yeah.
worry. Our operation isn't that strict. If there are slip-ups, I'll just delete them later. Feel free to take a relaxed approach.
Okay.
Wait, that was Nicole's voice? Where's it coming from?
From there?
Probably
Yeah.
that small bubble.
Hey,
That's right. This is a kind of communication magic. The same one the Knights of Favonius used to get in touch with me earlier. If you get stuck at any point, you can contact me through this magic, and I'll provide a few hints.
How very convenient. I suppose, given how the story is progressing, we don't have to worry about borrowing the Holy Lyre then.
That's right. Obviously, we're not including the stealing part in this version of the story. After all, the Fatui were the ones who ended up with it. Borrowing, stealing, leaving out that detail doesn't change the direction of the story. Anyway, the Knights are currently fighting to protect the Holy Lyre. Varka and Jean are already in the underground area. We should head over as well.
This is like getting to read the script before watching the movie.
I wonder what would happen if, this time, we managed to catch the Fatui thief in the act.
That would complicate things. Worst case scenario, we might need to do another take. So if you could refrain from going off script,
Oh,
that
okay.
would be great.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
Someone's got an axe to grind.
Okay. Oh my god, I just got pushed to the side. Wait. Dude, I got like pushed to the side of it. Nah, whatever. Alright, so we're going over here. Actually, wait, can
I doubt you need a hint for this area. Go on now. The underground chamber awaits.
I've never heard Nicole's voice in other languages. I kind of want to. Actually, I think I've heard her in Chinese before. And even if I did, I don't remember how it sounds. Like I know for sure I haven't heard Nicole in Japanese or Korean. Same goes for Alice and some other characters.
You're just in time. The situation is not looking good at the moment. The Fatui brought much more force than expected.
Yeah, it's turned into quite a mess.
Oh my god. What the? That is a big ass. Okay. What is happening? That's not the Fatui, man.
You're not bad, boy. Against the Fatui, though.
That's the
You'll need to
Fatui.
try harder than that.
The
You're messing
adva-
around, huh? Take this!
Oh no! If this keeps up, the Holy Liar's gonna be... Oh, sorry. Paimon can't do this. Nicole, shouldn't these people be wearing Fatui costumes at least?
Yeah, this. Just
Yeah,
realized those
it's
are members
kinda
of the
hard to get in the
Adventurers
zone
Guild.
when our opponents look like average guild members.
Let me see here. Ah, it looks like magical autoload has been disabled, so the Fatui costumes didn't appear.
Dude, I love how one of the fucking Knights of Avonius are just
I'll
wielding
get
a
that fixed.
giant
Just
ass
ignore the problem for
club.
now and continue with the
And just
scene.
going
Remember,
bonk,
this is a
bonk.
tense moment.
Got it. In that case, I'll evacuate the members of the church right away.
All right, thank you. As you see, Traveler, the situation is dire. We need to retrieve the Holy Lyre and get it back to headquarters.
Looks like the Fatui are tied up fighting the Knights. I doubt they have the manpower to spare to deal with us.
Which means, if we rush in, we should be able to retrieve the lyre.
I'll see it done.
You all sure are getting into character. Okay then, let's go.
Okay, so approach this. Oh, I pressed wrong button. I love this stealth music. Wait. Oh, wait. Is this not like a stealth? Oh, wait. Are you really? Okay. Yeah, it's not a stealth thing this time. I literally could just go over without any of the typical stealth mission mechanics being put into effect. So is this the part where that electro system mage comes
The Holy Liar! There it is!
comes flying in?
Well, well, well.
Official!
Out of diversions were most effective. The knights
Wait!
know not that the
Is she wearing a
danger
mask?
lurks
Oh
right
my
beneath their nose.
Dude! Oh, that's so good! Dude, Fischl being the Electro System Mage is actually fucking perfect. Oh my god,
It's no
that's
wonder
so
you're known
funny.
as the youngest, most capable Electro System Mage in your unit. You can read our enemy like a book.
Oh my god, this
No!
is so
We're
awesome.
too late!
Put the lyre down.
You heard her. Put it down and put him up, or this is gonna get ugly. Wait, why are you the only one with a costume, Fischl?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I fashioned this headpiece myself, of course. How does it look? I am the spitting image of an Electro Sisson mage, am I not?
Absolutely.
And I suppose I look enough like an Electro Sisson as I am.
Yeah, that's why it's perfect.
Hold on.
That's why Fischl
Trying
played
to
this role
distract
is
me with
perfect.
conniving conversation, are you? Ha! You underestimate me. To think I would appear before you without full confidence in my victory. Go
Oh
forth,
my
Oz. Sisson,
There's so many.
take care of these pests.
There's so many.
The holy Lyre der Himmel belongs to the Fatui. Whoa, that was fast. Mage-powered flight is something else.
Fischl is, or the Fatus
Well, I
is
think
getting away.
she just spoke out of character. I think she just spoke out of character. Dude, oh my god, that was so funny. Oh my god, that was... Oh, I love this story quest so much! This might be my new favorite event, like deadass. Although again, it's kind of hard to say that because I've taken part in a lot. But still, oh my god, that's so funny. Fischl being the Electro Sisson Mage with Oz being the fucking Sissons, that is genius, man. Oh my god, this event is so good. This event is so
Here,
fucking awesome.
take it away, and don't let them catch you.
That's nothing the gliding champion of the Fatui can't handle.
So Amber, Amber and Fish will big for 2 even though obviously it's an acting thing. Get back! You get back here! You will not get away with this! You will not get away with this! Oh, she's getting away with this. What the hell? I guess that's the gliding champion for you.
Hey! That goes against gliding regulations!
What? Stop! Man, the fucking... Wait, stop! That is a poorly placed one.
Pretty tough, aren't ya? Well, let's see how you handle this.
Oh! Well, I can avoid... well, oh, I don't even do damage. Okay, that was... Freak out for nothing. Okay, whatever. Whatever.
Paimon thought the Adventurers Guild were the only ones role-playing as Fatui.
Just thought I'd lend him a hand. Fischl didn't have time to make me a cool hat, though.
Amber's over there. Let's get ready to land.
No, you're... I thought you. What the hell? Yeah, I gotta... Yeah, I guess...
Here they come! Positions, everyone!
Wait, here what comes? Oh, okay. This fucking event. Oh my god. This is literally one of the best events I've ever played. And it's mostly because of the story. The story quest of having to reenacting the early days of the early phases of the journey. And different
this is where the
and
chief is this
silly and
time.
creative ways. Ah, that's so genius. Oh my god. It's so
Wait a
fucking
minute.
genius.
This isn't what their hideout looked like. It's at least a few times bigger.
I don't remember what it looked like, honestly.
Yes, I remember it being much more run down. This place has far more structural appeal.
The Lawrence clan lived here for a time, but this doesn't look like their handiwork. And I know for sure it's not the work of the knights.
Must be a bit of creative license on the part of our dear mages, then.
Alice said the original was too run down and didn't fit her aesthetic taste. So we repurposed some assets from the Golden Apple Archipelago. As you can imagine, Alice has always been a go big or go home kind of person.
Yeah, this is go big, all right.
Still, our mission remains the same. We're here to get back the Holy Lyre.
Yeah, and this time we have a whole bunch of people to help us. Not just you, Luke. Should be a total piece of cake.
Oh wow, oh my god, what the hell is this thing?
A human never doubts what their
Hey,
eyes
Mona.
see or rejects the ground beneath their feet. Both now warn you that this is the end of the road. Give up and turn back while you can.
Oh my
That
god.
voice. Is that
Dude, Mona's
Mona?
voice for this is actually really good.
Mona? Oh, you mean Barbeloth's student.
Yeah.
you know about her? But Mona came to Mondstadt after your expedition left.
Well, I had regular contact with the Hexen Circle, so her name came up now and then. The whole thing about her messing up and being too afraid to go back? Yeah, I know that too.
What?
I had a feeling she
How?
heard that.
No one in the Hexen Circle should know about that.
For real? Sorry, but I'm pretty sure all the mages know.
All of them?
Oh
I'm
my
afraid
God.
so. Oh, except Rheindotter, I suppose.
God, don't remember that name.
Fine. That's just fine. It's not like the old hag's gonna come find me in Mondstadt to settle the score, right?
Yes.
Anyway, how do we cross?
I'm not telling.
Aw, come on. Don't take it out on us.
I'm not. This is unrelated. Besides, I'm playing a fatus whose job it is to issue riddles. You can't just ask me for the answer.
forgot about that.
If you want the answer, think back to what I said at the beginning.
Huh? Wait. Wait, she said something. C. Oh, what? Do I gotta follow that? Oh, wait. Hang on. So if I wait. So. Okay, that's not it. Wait. You said thief. What did she say? Something about sea feet. I don't remember. I already forgot. Is there like a
Mona's riddle was as follows. A human never doubts what their eyes see, or rejects the ground beneath their feet.
Okay. Hang on.
However, things that are taken to be indisputable are often false. So, one must shift one's gaze elsewhere. Perhaps upward.
Yeah, I thought about that and so what? Oh. Okay, and then I see. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to like I kind of overthought it. That's what I did. This way. Here. Wait, I already forgot where I was by. Oh, never mind. Okay. No. And then 3, and then bam, and then there we go. Easy. All right. Yeah, that is an easy.
We made it!
Yeah, the riddle's actually kind of easy. I just overcomplicated it. Oh, Mika. Oh, is he also role-playing as a Fatui? As a Fatus?
Looks like Mika's guarding this spot.
I wonder how his...
Oh, hey! It's been a while.
Hello, Grandmaster. Hello, everyone. No. Wait, my line. How did you get in here?
I would think you have bigger concerns right now. Tell us where to find the lyre.
It's locked in the back room, but good luck getting in there. 3 crests are needed to enter, and each one is guarded by a Fatus.
Wait, but in real life, we only needed 1 key.
Yes, but there are 3 locations to visit. If there was only 1 key to be found, there's a good chance the encounters set up at the other 2 locations would go to waste. All our actors worked so hard to memorize their lines. It would be a shame if their part got skipped over.
A fair point.
Yeah,
They're playing through the story just like us, after all.
To be honest, when I first read my lines, I was kind of confused at how I just give up the intel without a fight. But when I actually had to stand up against all of you, it made sense. I mean, Mr. Diluc practically had me in a cold sweat.
Really? I only had 1 line.
Aha! Yet in a game of cards,
I mean,
it's the ones that
sounded
remain
kinda
unturned that strike
intimidating, I
the greatest fear in your opponent. The same principle applies here.
That's right. And I've been told you have quite a few tricks up your sleeve, Mr. Diluc. Anyway, you can head in now. Everyone should be ready.
One moment. We can't quite end it like this. I believe you have 1 more line, Mika.
Do I have to say it?
It would benefit the scene.
All right.
What's the line?
I told you everything I know. Now leave me alone.
Okay.
And off he goes.
Which one do we go for? Structures. Bennett! One Cyrus is better to Fatui, so I'm like,
Looks like we were followed. Guess Mondstadt's elite aren't to be underestimated, huh?
Stand aside. This one's personal. But this time, I'm fully locked and loaded! Come on, kid! Let's finish what we started!
wait, am I actually gonna combat? No way. Oh, I am gonna combat. I don't know what the hell. I don't know how to.
We've only just begun.
No, I pressed the wrong button.
Up the ante!
Looks like
Right. Okay. You win. Somehow this round wasn't quite as fun.
Probably because you had to act like a fatus. At this point, I could take down those with my eyes closed.
True. Guess I didn't stand a chance, huh?
Oh, so you were the one in the Fatous costume. Does that mean the auto-load bug is fixed now, Nicole?
It would seem so.
Man, their armor is heavy and not breathable at all. You're telling me the Fatui in Sumeru and Natlan also wear this stuff?
Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
Rumor has it, Fatui recruits undergo rigorous training. I feel like there's some truth to that after all. Well, even though we lost, Dad had fun for sure. Here's the crest I was guarding. You've earned it.
Oh, and Bennett told me about what happened in Natlan. How you helped him navigate his past. It's hard to believe we finally have answers after all these years. So, on behalf of all the adventurers in Mondstadt, truly, I can't thank you enough.
Well, that's what friends are for, right?
Speaking of, how have things been since you got back, Bennett? Same old, same old. Bad luck included. But that part's nothing new, so I don't mind. I do miss the Asha, though. I hope I get the chance to show them Mondstadt someday.
I forgot like the details of the I forgot like the details of Bennett's lore that was revealed in that summer. I don't know how. Wait. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna go through the. Wait. Never mind. Yeah, in case it isn't obvious enough, I am quite a lore skipper. I don't intend to skip lore. Okay, my attention span is really bad, and I'm really forgetful.
The Fatus up ahead values wealth above all else. No bargaining chip is off the table. Luckily, I've prepared a negotiation multi-tool for this situation. Don't forget to take it with you.
Wait, Mona? Again?
What? The more roles you play, the more you get paid. That's what Alice said. I was hoping to do even more than this, but it is what it is. Anyway, the crest is with me. All I need to know is how much you're willing to cough up to get it. Let's talk business, shall we?
Oh. This is an actual Mora that I have, is it? Oh god, wait, there's a mood thing? Man, this ain't a hangout event. All of it!
I would have thought there was this much more to be made in a dump like Mondstadt.
Hey! Did you just break character?
What? Of course not. All right, here's the crest. Huh. And with that, I'm off the clock. Oh, and by the way, word has it you accomplished something major in Nodcry. You reeled in the true moon from beyond the false firmament.
Yeah, you know about that?
Well, I spend most of my time staring into a scry glass after all.
Okay.
If something changes in the sky, you think I wouldn't notice? Hydromancy uses the false stars to reflect true fate within the water. Now, I can't help but wonder what I would see if I cast a reflection of the true moon instead. Of course, I need a whole new set of equipment to look into that, which means shelling out a whole lot of mora. So I've been taking on a lot of odd jobs.
No wonder Alice gave you quite a few parts in this.
Generous compensation, minimal manual labor. It's been a good gig. Plus, the Hexenzirkel never promises an amount they can't deliver. Even though her daughter is, in some part, responsible for my predicament. That was a long time ago, and I know Klee didn't mean it.
Huh. I guess the moon's a big deal in hydromancy. Just spitballing here, but it kind of sounds like your progress would be much faster if you, I don't know, just contacted Barbeloth directly.
Oh, come on. Enough about that old hag. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Alright, we just say what way? This one? No, I went through here. Through here before. That way. Where am I supposed to go from here? Where am I going? Where am I supposed to go from here? Oh, here. Or wait.
The Fatus up ahead is a pragmatist. You might have a chance to avoid conflict if you obtain the other crests first.
I already did. Okay. Yeah, I already did. Is it Eula? I feel
the
like
road ahead is almost completely blocked. Looks like this person isn't taking visitors. Yes, we'll just have to be careful. We need that crest.
Well, luckily we have a phone character.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Durin.
What? They handed over their crests? Looks like the decision has been made for me, then. Further resistance would be foolish.
Am I fighting Durin? What? Oh, never mind.
Gotta say, Paimon didn't expect you to play this kind of role, Durin.
Well, actually, Aunt Alice was planning for me to play Dvalin if the dragon himself didn't agree to take part. That was the backup plan. Apparently, there's a spell like the one used to make Simulanka that could change me back into an evil dragon.
That does not sound like a good idea.
Yeah.
I have to agree. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
I don't think I'd be very good at playing the evil dragon anyway. I'm not intimidating enough. Luckily, Dvalin agreed to take part after all, so my role was switched to Timid Fatui Guard B, and I got to wear a costume instead.
Wow, that's a pretty huge change. Why B, though?
Oh, because Mika is Guard A.
As expected, Alice has got it all planned out.
All right, we've got all the crests. Let's head back and look for Mika.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Show yourself, B. This is not the place to be gliding. I shouldn't be sprinting as Fenty. I don't want to hear wouldn't gliding be faster on repeat. Okay.
Mika! We have the crests!
All right. This elevator's a bit complicated to operate, so Miss Nicole asked me to help activate it. Just one moment.
Thanks.
No problem. Best of luck up there.
Huh. I don't remember Fatui being this nice. Where's the fun in that?
Of course you want to make things difficult. Come on, let's get out of here.
Wait. Wait, here. Oh, wait, no, wait. Wait. No, right here. What am I doing?
Security's tight around here.
I hope this is safe.
Those are official wings. Wait, those are, Oh, wait. I don't want to step on. What if I did step on it? Oh, okay. Nothing. Whoa. Whoa.
The Holy Liar! Here it is! Wait, but Paimon remembers something about a...
Show yourself, Bishel. There you are.
Hot-blooded, careless, and reckless heroes! Despair, for you have stepped into my trap! Wait, what? All it did was lock the liar up!
Surprised by her own trap?
Well, I wasn't the one who designed it. All Alice said was that activating it would turn the tables.
Okay.
I see.
That checks out.
They laugh as if they already know what is to transpire. I do not have a good feeling about this. Allow me to clarify before we proceed. How was it that the lyre was retrieved back then?
From what I've heard, the Fatui agent guarding this place was given a thorough beating, and then the lock opened.
So then, I'm the one who walked into the trap?
Do not despair, mein Fräulein. Miss Alice provided us with backup, did she not? We are not entirely outmatched.
'Tis true. Though thine princessin stands on the cusp of defeat, courage has not yet failed her. Let this be our last stand. Come forth, my loyal servant.
Oh my god, it's
Smite
official,
all
boss!
who stand against us.
Oh my god, we're actually fighting for... Wait, but how does the... Wait, I don't know what that means.
Look, the Ravens get confused if they don't hit anyone. Now's your chance!
Oh, okay.
Group 2, reinforce.
Wait. Do I really just hit them? I guess I just hit them, yeah. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. I thought they'd have like a certain amount of HP. Bomb buttons again. Oh, wait. Oh, no, now they have. That's because Venti just didn't land a crit. I think it's because Venti didn't land a crit. Whatever.
Group 3, Group 4. Oh, forget it. All of you, attack at once.
I don't think I can do anything. Yeah, you can't do it. That is really cool. Is there supposed to not be music? Something tells me that the game is bugging out again. Because that happens sometimes. Is there supposed to not be music here? Am I fucking up the experience? Or no, I can't. No, that's not my fault, man. If music isn't playing, that's not my fault. Because I didn't turn music off. Oh my god. A lot of them. Oh! Did I really just get hit by that, man? I'm running around too long.
Well. It seems I must send forth my most capable servant of all.
Oh, wait!
Both of you in one fell
Oz is...
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Hang on.
I wouldn't glide.
You were actually fighting Oz? Are you serious?
Let's play.
I forgot there was a... I forgot how Venti was. You Venti, I fucking...
Wind, hear me.
No, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm trying to...
Retribution!
Our situation is dire.
All right. I give up.
Oh, you're cutting off the dialogue.
I know when I'm beat. You win.
You were brilliant, Miss Bishel. The recording was fantastic. I'm certain future participants will have a great time.
Yeah! This role was perfect for you!
It really was, yeah.
Your praise is a compliment to your own good sense. Yet know that this is but the least of your princessin's abundant talents.
Huh. It doesn't look like the lock is opened, though.
True. This isn't what we were told would happen.
I doubt the mages want us to just break it open. It's not their style.
Perhaps we haven't met a certain condition then?
What?
Oh, wait. Does that mean the beating up part has to happen for this to proceed? You dare place your princessin in such a scene? 'Tis an affront of the highest order.
I'm afraid it may be the only way to end this, mein Fräulein. But not to worry. It's all pretend, after all.
Very well. I shall allow this trespass, if only to bring this to an end. Just be gentle.
We're not gonna be hard.
Right. Paimon's the weakest one here. Here goes nothing.
We're not gonna be hard. Well, yeah, she didn't even really have
It's open.
Really? It was that simple?
Miss Alice does love to tease, doesn't she?
Congratulations on obtaining the Holy Lyre der Himmel. That's a wrap for now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there was supposed to be no music in that fight, but if there was supposed to be music and the game bugged out, that's not my fault, okay? That happens sometimes on its own. I literally have music on. See, it's just playing music right now! I have music on. As the performance of the magic world comes to an end, the actors return to the real world one after another. Barca has the hunter staff set up a banquet in front of the cathedral, inviting all involved to celebrate.
Wow! This is quite the gathering. And do you smell that? Is that the secret menu Barker was talking about? Oh, Paimon's stomach has been rumbling this whole time, so she's gonna dig in. Don't forget to grab some food before it's all gone, okay?
Will do.
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
Nope, just realized that you seem a lot more relaxed.
You know, we often threw banquets like this when I was little. But then, as more and more of our ranks left on expeditions and I was left in charge, the number of celebrations decreased. I'm not the most natural entertainer after all. Now, seeing a gathering like this after all this time, I can't help but feel a bit regretful for not keeping up the tradition.
Well said, traveler.
Hey, Barbara.
Barbara?
You told me you wanted the expedition members to feel at home. But in my eyes, the feeling of home isn't something you can force. Home is... what happens when we're all together like this?
Ah, you're right. And you know what? I've been coming to the same conclusion. The location isn't the most important factor. No matter how far we get from Mondstadt, home is wherever we're together. I appreciate the kind words, you two. I will do just that. Make sure to do the same, traveler. It's not often you get to make it back here. There's a lot of people waiting to catch up. Now that we're outside the bubble and no longer in character, there should be plenty of time.
Hey! Honorary knight!
Yes,
Look
Barker?
up!
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Pretty stellar view from up here, and the breeze is nice
Yeah.
too! Care to join me?
Of all the places to sit, it just had to be there.
Oh my god, this guy. Oh, Venti? Was that Venti?
Well, to each their own, I suppose.
That was Venti.
Just be careful on the way up, traveler.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I really gotta go all the way up there. Still Lolly! Just wanted to make sure she didn't sacrifice fragments. I don't really need to check. I couldn't say what it's not just for the element mastery. Yeah, see? Nice. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Wait. There we go.
Have a
See,
seat.
nice and easy.
I come
Stop.
bearing drinks. Booze free, of course. You're welcome.
Like the
Well,
spot.
that's what being home is all about, right? Letting go, feeling at ease. Figure we both deserve that after all this time.
Yeah, you certainly do. Mondstadt does feel like home.
You think so?
Yeah.
Glad to hear it.
It's where my journey began, after all.
There's no place like home. That's what people say, right? The expedition took me far and wide, and still, little alcohol in my system, it would all come back. The cathedral, the statue, the windmills in the city, the pigeons and dandelions in front of the gate. The further away you get, the more you miss it. I might be biased, but it means a lot that you care about this place.
Yep.
I get that. The people are what make Mondstadt what it is, too. All the carefree kids running around, livening up the place. Which reminds me, I never thanked you for helping Mondstadt out back then. It takes a special person to do what you did. Most people are helpless in the face of abyssal corruption. Considering their target was Dvalin, things could have been bad. I suppose Barbados could have handled it, even though he hadn't been awake for long. But still, I doubt the ending would have turned out quite so perfect. Dvalin is family to him, you know? Having to choose between the dragon's life and Mondstadt's safety, that would have been cruel. Not to mention, the Wild Hunt would have reached our borders sooner or later. We'd have been stretched thin without your help. Maybe you've never put two and two together, but what you did in Natlan also helped reduce the threat of the Wild Hunt. If Natlan's crisis hadn't been resolved, the two abyssal powers might have joined forces at some point, making our situation even more dire.
I guess you're right. Yeah, I never thought
Look
about
at us, taking down the Abyss in two separate nations. Doing the Knights of Favonius proud, aren't we? I guess not. In any case, for a knight, honor is something you get to define for yourself, no matter what the outside world thinks. And that's the question, isn't it? Why do we do what we do? But I think it's safe to say you already know the answer.
I do.
Ah, so this is where you've been hiding. You know, I don't think this was designed
Oh, wait,
for
so
sitting.
Venti.
Ha! When did you become such a stickler? Come have a drink with us. There's plenty.
Don't mind if I do. Grape juice? Again?
You know, Charles would never
I
let me
was
hear
gonna-
the end of it if I started drinking without him.
I was gonna say, it's
Disappointing,
non-alcoholic.
but understandable. Oh, I almost forgot. Since this banquet is also for the actors, I invited Dvalin.
All right. Might hike up the bill a bit, but who cares? Haven't seen him in too long.
Yeah, well, he turned me down. He never did like being the center of attention. The city is a little too small for him to spread his wings. Even if no one is afraid of him, he could still take out a windmill or two. Guess it's better not to risk it.
Huh. Maybe it's time to draft a proposal to build him a landing pad.
Wouldn't that attract even more attention?
The Traveler's right. If this is what makes him comfortable, might as well let him be. In the meantime, I propose a toast to our honorary knight.
To our honorary knight.
Thanks.
I often think about our parting at Windrise, you know. And now, almost in the blink of an eye, the final stop on your journey is just around the corner. Snezhnaya. The Tsaritsa's plans have continued to advance. Now, only the Pyronosis remains free from her grasp.
I doubt that Snezhnaya
But
would
if
be
even the
last and
captain
final
couldn't
place
take
of this.
Malwika's Gnosis by force, I guess we don't need to be concerned about its safety for now.
Yeah.
So that's good news, at least.
You wouldn't be taking a dig at someone else's ability to hold on to their Gnosis, now would you, Grandmaster?
Haha, of course not. I'm not one to rub salt in old wounds.
Her harbingers do often tend to take a rather extreme approach. Just look at Child or Senora.
Yeah,
But we would be
about
mistaken to ignore the fact that Senora did not win the Geonosis using force.
that. As for your
Right.
gnosis,
You told me about the contract Morak signed with her before his death.
yeah.
You're saying she didn't need to resort to violence in Mondstadt either?
Well,
That's right. If she was able to provide a reason convincing enough to persuade Morax, she could have persuaded me no problem.
But she didn't.
I suppose she just didn't think there was a reason to negotiate. I had just woken up, so I must not have seemed like much of a threat. Honestly, the Gnosis was of no use to me. I didn't care who it belonged to or what means were used to take it.
Really?
I just knew if I fought her in that moment, the cathedral, perhaps even the entire city, might have become collateral damage.
True.
Really?
I wouldn't put it past Senora to take civilians as hostages either.
Yeah, as I thought. You just chose not to fight back.
In the end, though, it was those same methods that led to her end. After all, her third target, the Raiden Shogun, wasn't a big negotiator back then.
Yeah, I wonder how that went,
Perhaps
huh, La
Senora's
Senora?
success in Mondstadt and Liyue convinced her that she was a match for the Archon of any nation.
Yep, and I won.
You did the right thing. It pained me to see Inazuma as it was back then.
Yeah, it was a shit.
I'm glad things have changed since.
Yeah, it was fucking awful. That place
Of course, now the elite force of Harbingers has quite a few missing from its ranks. So I suspect the Tsaritsa no longer has the means to meddle in other nations like she used to. Who knows? Perhaps a chance to formally meet her in Snezhnaya might come sooner than we think.
Some of our knights remain stationed in Notcry. If you need help, just say the word, and we'll be there.
The look in your eyes. It's changed a lot since you first set off from Mondstadt. But my advice remains unchanged. Never forget that the journey itself has meaning, traveler. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of that journey. Perhaps earth-shaking truths and indescribable trials await you at the end. Just remember, there is more to life than that.
I will. Thank you.
Alright, that's more than enough acting like a real Archon for one night. And still, not a sip of drink for dear old Venti at a time like this? You're no fun, Varka.
Dun dun dun!
Dun dun dun!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no! Great.
Da da da!
Oh my god. Bro! Oh god.
This is so fun, Mom!
You better hope to God Janice nowhere near.
I think so too.
Dude!
Come on, let's blow them all up.
Mom, when can I play with the magic toy you made me?
Very soon, darling. In fact, it should be ready tomorrow. I just know you're going to love it.
Yay! Can we play together?
Why, of course. We'll have ourselves a splendid time.
Oh my god. Oh, the fish blasting! No! Why, Alice? Fucking woman. I mean, I can't hate her, but god damn it, man.
Watch out!
Alright, so that's Act 2 of the story quest. Oh my god, this story quest is genuinely one of the best ever. It's probably the best. It's probably like my new favorite, event exclusive story quest now. I can't even lie. So now that that's done, now I'm gonna do Echoes of Memory, which I meant to do before, but since I was, forced into the next story quest, I guess I'll do it now. After this. What are camera required? Oh, right. Right there. So what's this about? In Alice's magic bubble, some things differ from the real world. Use the spotter camera to document these discrepancies and assist Nicole with the debugging process to obtain the corresponding parts. Okay. The Statue of the Seven seems to have taken on a... Okay, yeah, that's... Yeah. Okay. Idiots in the... Okay. Here we go. Okay. Is that really the only... Oh, yeah, that is the only hint so far. So... gotta find the other... Whatever other discrepancies. This thing. What is this about? No, I don't want to... Wait. Choo-choo cart.
It sure would be convenient if we could build a choo-choo cart track straight from here to Mondstadt.
An express line right to the best fish blasting spot?
Oh, okay. Might not be the best idea.
I saw that the... What the fuck? What the hell? What? Oh my god. Dodo. Then there's one more. Wait, there's...
Oh, it's Eula and...
Oh.
Clarand?
Wait, Clarand?
You're here in Mondstadt?
Hi.
Yes. I received an invitation to exchange swordsmanship techniques. I'd heard of the single-handed sword form of Favonius blade work. But after crossing swords with Miss Eula, it turns out the Knights of Favonius are quite accomplished with the greatsword as well.
Yeah.
You're quite an accomplished swordsman yourself. Although I suppose that's to be expected of the champion duelist. Even over a few short rounds, I feel like we've learned a lot from each other.
For sure. You don't have to worry about breaking stuff or accidentally hurting anyone nearby.
That's right. There also appear to be automatic harpasta launchers in the area.
Ah, that's one of your local traditions, isn't it? Shall we have ourselves a game then?
Why not? You should know, though, I'm not easy to beat at this game. Ah, hold on. No muskets allowed.
Oh, why not? Doesn't it still count as hitting the harpastum?
She doesn't use a musket. She uses a pistolet or whatever. Hang on. Let me find the last discrepancy. No, this was here before. Yeah, this was. Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing out of the ordinary. How about we explore the area ahead of us later? No, Razor. I guess, is this the last one? Yeah, this is a familiar phantom greatsword. Alright, well that's all of them.
Razor? What are you doing here? And shouldn't this thing be in Wolvenden?
Oh, wait!
Fiery woman came to take Lupical.
Oh.
I said no.
What? Do you mean fire? Alice? Also, hang on. I just realized it's the same. Yeah, this is the same claymore that's at Boreas and whatever.
She backed down, but then said I would do just as well. This sword is here for now. I am here to protect it.
Hold on. Let Paimon get this straight. Alice was planning to bring Boreas here, but you stopped her. So, she took the illusion of the sword and left you to guard it instead. That would make the trial of Boreas the trial of Razor now, wouldn't it?
We fight. I protect Lupacol.
Damn.
Wow! Looks like Paimon's guess was spot on. Don't worry, Razor. No one's gonna take this sword. It's not even real.
Not real?
Let's leave the explanation still.
Alice's scheming claims another victim, huh?
Oh my god.
Let's take the photo and get Razor out of here.
Alright, well, I already took the photo. Let's go back to Paimon. Is there a dialogue with... Is there other dialogue with Mila and Zoran? Or is that it?
A sword's range is limited, though, so it wouldn't be fair.
Ah, of course. Then you should use a gun as well. Voila, problem solved.
Eula using a gun.
A sword's range is...
Ah, of course.
I just used... Okay, I just heard... Or, yeah. Well, that's all of them. Okay, that's all the discrepancies. Are there any other... like, extra things? No. If they're... whatever. If there's any that I missed, the answer, or the internet will answer that for me.
Not real. I don't get it.
It'll be explained. It'll be explained to you eventually. Yeah. All right. Oh. That'll pass. Now there's this one. Let's do this now. And then after this, I'll do the other minigames. Okay, so there's none so far. Oh, well, okay, there's one. What the hell is an Ectomosaurus? Why is there an Ectomosaurus here? What are you doing here? Oh, what the? That's a random boar. Boar, you should not be right in front of that fire. Oh, hi, Amber. Oh.
Huh? Weird. Did monsters always raise boars around here?
No way.
Found it! Barbara, over here! Coming! Oh, how did this happen?
What's the matter?
Barbara and I were just grabbing some food at Good Hunter. But then, how do I even put this? The sweet Madame and sticky honey roast we ordered came to life.
What? What do you mean?
Sorry, what?
So those boar was the sticky honey roast?
That's right. I managed to
Oh my
catch the
God.
sweet Madame earlier.
What was it, a chicken?
Come on, let's wrangle this thing so we can head back and eat. Wait,
Or
what?
wait, no, it's a...
Uh-oh.
Well, a chicken is a bird.
What is
but
it?
Never mind.
More pigeons and forest boars!
Oh.
The rest of our lunch is
God.
making a break for it!
Oh my god, what the hell? This is so silly. This is so goofy. Oh, hi, Diana. Have you ever seen
That's where it was. Diona? What are you doing here?
Have you ever seen an Ectomosaur?
It's my first time seeing these little guys. They're from that land, right?
Okay, you've never seen them
They're so
before.
cute.
I know, right?
Alice put a version
Yeah,
of the
look at
cat's tail here and asked me to run it. It has the setup I'm used to and everything. Now, all I need to do is make some drinks. And you know what? This is the perfect chance to change all the ingredients to super weird stuff. I'll get people to lose interest for sure. Looks like your campaign is going strong, huh? Even out here. Of course,
Yeah, why
the
wouldn't it
only
be?
thing missing is the cats, actually. They seem to prefer the real cat's tail. But that's not a huge surprise. Cats are sensitive about where they live.
That is true.
Even if the place looks exactly the same, they'll know something's off. So, Alice said she would find different staff instead. And then these little saurians appeared. Aw. Bennett gave me a few pointers on how to get along with them. Turns out, there's not a huge difference between them and a cat or a dog. Hey, then you should call this place the Saurian's Tail instead.
Ah, the Saurian's Tail. Hey, he liked it.
Huh. I think I've seen saurian-shaped cookies somewhere before, too.
Yeah.
Maybe I should bake some to sell around here.
Yeah, they're called source crackers. If that's what you're thinking. What the I did not notice this. Lee Bread! What are you... Old friend. Oh my god, I can't send her. Whatever. Where's Catherine? Oh god. Oh, this is funny. Oh my god, I can't. This event is so awesome. Man, I've had such a blast with this event since the beginning. It's gonna be really sad to see it go. What else? Wait, this was it. Wait, this was it. Or wait. No. Obtain a clue. No, I don't want to. Paimon, I am. Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll be. Appears an unusual animal has. What's the range? Okay, yeah. Okay, I wouldn't have gone there actually. I would have kept looking around at them. What the hell is up, dude? What are you doing? Why is there a hydro-mimic finch? What are you doing here? Oceanid creature. Oceanid creature. Whatever. Now this is nuts. Right you are, Paimon. Right you are. What else? Paimon, I swear to God, man. Wait. No, this is nothing different. Oh, it is different. Okay, yeah.
Huh? None of these flowers look local to Mondstadt.
Emily! Oh, hey. I mean, it makes sense that she'd be here. Let's go. Hoyo's actually...
Emily? Huh. It's been a while.
It hasn't been that long. But, I know that she was featured in the Lantern Rite. Or, like, a little bit. But... Dude, it's actually really nice to see Hoyo actually putting Emily in other events. Instead of just, you know, giving her a story quest and then just ignoring her.
Hello, you two. Looking to buy some flowers?
You're in charge of the shop?
Yes, I came to Mondstadt to collect a few samples for new scent ideas. But I wasn't finding anything. Then, this lady who called herself a mage told me she had a bunch of rare plants she was sure I'd never seen before.
Alice or Nicole?
All I have to do is manage this flower shop, and I get to research these plants all I want.
Nice! That should help you come up with something new for sure.
If there's one trait they have in common, I think it would be the feeling of summer. Refreshing and clear, cutting through the full-bodied and dreamlike floral notes. I certainly have a lot to research, so I think I'll be here for a while. Did you need anything?
We're looking for things in here that are different from the real Mondstadt. Do you mind if we take a few pictures of these plants? Hey, since you like them so much, why don't we ask Nicole if you could preserve them in some way?
Good idea.
Really? That would be amazing. This is my payment after all. I never knew origami flowers could give off a fragrance. Fascinating.
Okay, so there's one more. Where's it? This is nothing different, is it? No, I don't think so. I don't think of clue. Oh, wait. Oh, just. There's an unfamiliar tent close. Oh, total waypoint. Total waypoint is like this way. Oh. Yeah, you see this. You see this enemy camp. Yeah. Right. Oh yeah, cause is that a Yaka? Yeah, cause there's two Fatui members.
Isn't this a Fatui tent?
Who
That shouldn't be here. Wait, but there are
Yeah.
always those two Fatui around here chatting about stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
You've noticed them too?
Oh, Bennett.
I've been watching them for
I
a
thought
long
I saw
time.
a Yaka for a second.
Not that I've overheard anything useful. Guess it's just my luck.
Well, actually, they seem to get information a bit slower than the Knights of Favonius. So they usually end up discussing stuff that hasn't been secret in a long time.
Have you guys ever wondered why they don't just go home? Their mission's gotta be over at this point, right?
Maybe their names got skipped over on the mission roster, so they never got new orders. That's happened to me before.
I suppose, but your experiences tend to be quite unique. It's possible the Fatui stationed them here long-term to keep an eye on things. Or maybe they volunteered for this position because they don't want to go back.
Either way, we should have Nicole take this tent down. It's making Paimon think we're gonna have to fight someone.
True, and it's not like there's a treasure chest here either.
I guess you're right. We don't want people getting their hopes up.
Okay, well that's everything. I don't think there's any other piece of dialogue that I'm missing or any. Yeah, I think that's everything. I talk to leaving. Oh, I can. Okay, never mind. There is something I missed.
Hey there, friend.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Well, we couldn't just drag Catherine in here, could we? What would the real Adventurers Guild do without her?
Hey.
Not that she ever shows it on the outside, but she's one busy bee, that's for sure. I mean, just think about how much time it must take to travel between all the different nations.
Yeah. Totally.
Anyway, I heard this whole world was constructed for magic. Incredible stuff. Even the books on this shelf are real. Not a single prop to be found. Huh. I really gotta take a better look around once this gig's done.
So, same arrangement as always?
Not today, I'm afraid. The funds I need haven't transferred in yet. Once I've earned enough more from this trip, I'll open up shop at the usual spot.
Yeah.
True. But it doesn't seem like the people who created this place set up anything like that. Hey, why don't I go ask for some, and then we all can have a few? Huh. But could we even take them back into the real world? That's the question. I'll ask for some Primogems later, and then we can all have some.
Okay, now I think that's everything. I think. Well, actually, there is a little bit of dialogue featuring between Nika and Bennett that actually, did I view that or I don't know. Oh, never mind. They're not even here. All right, let's just leave. All right, so that's yeah, echoes of memory. So now there's more to do. How much more until? Oh, I see. There's oh, wait. Oh, I didn't claim these reps. Now there's still these. Yeah, this. And then there's the one with Lisa and Kaya, the combat event and the brewery. Okay, there's an electro hypostasis? What the hell? obtaining the Cyclone Shield. Multiple wind vortexes were being created around the Falcon, dealing damage to any monsters in the woods. Targets they come to contact with. Okay. Oh wait. I almost forgot how to do this. Oh god. God, I can move around. Oh, there's a hypostasis. Take the electro hypostasis down. Going down. Get out of here. Get out of here. Phase 1. Okay. Signal? Huh? Oh, yeah, there it is. I figured. Oh, my God. Cyclone shield? Okay. Wait. Oh. Okay, I don't even have to shoot. I can just go near them. I should shoot. Jesus. Oh, wait, alright. Scratch my face. Oh god, wait. Oh, the dude! It's, oh my god, the controls are inverted. The controls are inverted. It's like the twirl rate. Oh no, that's not. Oh god! Desperate. Oh god, the fucking. God, the controls are inverted. It's like the Torres fight. Okay, we're almost on. Yeah. Nice. Okay, that was really cool. So let's oh, come on, Geo, please. Okay. Take it forward. That's done. Claim this. I'm gonna choose vagrancy because of flights. Okay, yeah, this is okay. This is up to date. This. Complete that. Oh, so it's 2. Okay. Next up. Hang on, I'm pretty sure. Wait, isn't Emily gonna be involved in this one? Because I'm pretty sure I read something that said like perfumer or something. Sense from another land. Yeah, here we go. Perhaps due to a certain resonance of fragments or fragrances, we've attracted a visiting perfumer from a faraway land. She wonders to see what the drink stand has to offer. Yeah, this definitely has to do with Emily. Literally, who else is it going to be about? Finally, Emily being featured in...
Good afternoon, traveler.
Ah, there she is, yeah.
I didn't expect the honor of witnessing your harmonizing talents here in Mondstadt.
Yeah, it's nice to see that Hoyo's actually putting Emily in like limited time events and stuff, like featuring her in anything other than just her story quest. Because it's been that way for over a year until the Lantern Rite. Anyways, here on vacation, here on business.
Both, actually.
Okay.
A lady calling herself a mage asked me to come manage her flower shop. At about the same time, the Cat's Tail commissioned me to create a new fragrance for their establishment. Ending today's busy schedule with a drink crafted by you in person is truly a wonderful reward.
Then I'll make sure to pull out all the stops.
I have faith in your choice.
Emily is more sensitive to aromas than most people. If I create an unbalanced blend of scents, it might make her uncomfortable. Okay. In any case, I should use ingredients with complementary scents and try to add a dash of Fontanian flavor too. Let's start with the Mondstadt take on a Luminous Twilight. Okay. So I assume this would be the same as Lisa, where... fermented juice. Where you, like... start where at first you, At first it doesn't go like 100% well, but then the second time it goes much better. On small pieces. Oh right, I forgot about that. I forgot about the timing thing. Valberry garnish. Alrighty. Luminous Twilight, a refined cocktail from Fontaine that has been described by drinkers as capturing the warmth glow of sunset over Luminous Harbor. Rumor has it that you can still order this gem from the hidden menu at the Rusty Riddler, though it's rare for the bartender to recreate its original flavor perfectly.
Care to give this a try, Miss Emily?
Your artistry is truly a pleasure to watch.
Well.
This tastes like a local variant of a Luminous Twilight. Am I right? The gentle and elegant taste, with its distinct layers combined with a hint of Mondstadt's characteristic scent, offers quite a welcoming flavor, all the while avoiding potentially discordant aromas. Though in reality, there's no need for you to be so conservative. I have quite a high tolerance for flavors that stray outside the boundaries of conventional wisdom. Your drink was nice, but it would be perfect if you could make one with a little more depth. A cocktail that shows off your unique understanding and enhances my impression of Mondstadt. If you need time to mull things over, perhaps you might find inspiration in a little light conversation?
Okay. Yeah, so it is like the one with Lisa. Work progress. How's everything been going with your perfumery lately?
Oh, thank you for asking. It's been going well, though this trip to Mondstadt has presented some unexpected challenges. When I first got here, I was relying on a copy of An Overview of Aromatic Substances and the Human Senses to identify promising local ingredients from the Mondstadt region. To my surprise, my trial fragrance, which used Valberry as the primary note, proved far too sweet in the context of a tavern, relaxing people so much that they ended up feeling drowsy. The bartender with the beautiful ears, for instance, fell asleep right at the bar. Let's just say that sweetness isn't always a case of the more the merrier. Maintaining an appropriate balance is beneficial for both body and mind. Even in daily life, I rarely eat sweet food, and I try to avoid fruits like berries that have a high sugar content. In the end, I completely eliminated Valberry as an ingredient and turned instead to Windwheel Aster, with some success, I might add.
Oversweet Valberries? Okay. Right, and clear sky. Weather's nice today. So that's what it feels like to start a conversation with the classic icebreaker.
It really is. A while earlier, I watched a whole run of fair weather clouds float by, fluffy as pillows. It's not overly humid either, and the wind is gentle too. In such conditions, one's sense of smell is heightened, but not to an excessive degree. When scents are blended well, they naturally combine with the ambient context, leaving particularly powerful impressions.
I never realized scents were so affected by the weather.
It seems something similar is true for mixology. As long as you choose a base of appropriate strength, the various flavors will blend seamlessly together. When mixed properly, all the ingredients work as one to create a most wonderful symphony for your taste buds. Yes, that's it. Now I think about it, layering distinct flavors doesn't really suit my personal preferences.
Okay. Mix more thoroughly. Okay, on the table. Did you buy these flowers just now?
They're part of my reward from the flower shop owner. Important ingredients for making perfumes. Thanks to these, I was able to complete my commission for the cat's tail. I studied Mondstadt's Cecilia flowers many years ago. In fact, the fragrance of Cecilia in certain fields has become synonymous with Mondstadt itself. However, this is a special case. Some cats are quite averse to the scent of Cecilia, and we need to be particularly mindful of their preferences.
So what did you use for your aroma this time?
Windwheel aster.
Oh.
The various parts of the windwheel aster plant can be ground into a powder to extract their essences. I then blended the scents from its petals and leaves. The result carries the intoxicating sweetness of mead, while still emphasizing the fresh notes contained within the flowers, stems, and leaves. I just took it for a little trial run at the cat's tail, and the cats seemed to really like it, while the clients themselves found it comforting and invigorating. Extracting exquisite fragrances from ordinary overlooked ingredients? Oh, that's what truly brings me joy.
Incorporate windwheel asters. Usual hobbies and interests. What do you usually drink?
Usually, after work, my friends from the Maison Gardiennage sometimes treat me to a few drinks. I usually stick to fruit tea. That way, I can get straight back to work after our gatherings. If it's before a holiday and my friends are in high spirits, I sometimes order a small glass of sparkling fruit wine. There was an officer named Terena who used to treat me to aged Corte wine. But since she was transferred to the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, we haven't had the chance.
So you do drink alcohol sometimes?
In the world of science, high-proof alcohol is a widely used solvent. I've grown well accustomed to the smell of it by now. Besides, when I'm slightly tipsy, my state of mind changes, which in turn alters my approach to perfumes. It doesn't matter if the result is good or bad, it's all about trying something new. So I don't mind drinks with just a little bit of alcohol, but I don't like anything too strong.
Light liquor won't leave you drunk. Okay, let me see. Piece glues together. Oh, right, I forgot about... Oh my god, I forgot about this step. Forgot that this was a... Alright, mix more thoroughly. Interpret. You know, if I'm talking about the weather, it's the best way to blend scents. Emily prefers single seamlessly integrated scents rather than those with distinct layers. In which case, I'll need to blend each ingredient together thoroughly in her drink. I should shake it a lot harder to make sure the flavors don't separate. Shake harder than light. Okay. Incorporate wheel asters. Emily created a new fragrance using windwheel aster, and apparently it was quite successful. But what's the best way to incorporate the sense, the scent of windwheel aster? Emily enjoys fruit tea, but she also occasionally drinks alcohol to get a little bit tipsy, and spark her inspiration. So I guess I can add a dash of light wines to the base, perhaps something fruity. Okay. Over sweet valberries. The sweetness of valberries has added a few complications to Emily's work. Emily believes that too much sweetness may not be a good thing for the human body. Valberries are also used in Lumidu's Twilight. Perhaps I'd better swap them for something else. Hang on. Okay, so wait. Can I interpret? No, can I interpret? No, I want to interpret it again. No, cancel. No, can I interpret it again? Okay, I can interpret it again. I wanted to read it again, dude. Read this again. Yeah, okay. I wish I could interpret that again. Okay, well, cool. No, whatever. Not okay. I'm not even thinking at this point. I'm just okay, never mind. Process the petals further. Windwheel asters seemed like a good choice to make sure everything blends into one. I could try finally chopping the petals and spreading them across the top. Add petals. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, start mixing. I think I know how to improve your drink. Please bear with me. Please bear with me a second while I update the recipe.
Just from our brief chat, you've already formulated a new concoction. Perhaps you possess a natural talent for this kind of creative work.
Yeah, just give me a moment. Okay, so tea. Oh. Fermented juice. Chopped petals. There we go. Next. Of any size. Bits. Properly or vigorously? Okay, by vigorously, make it hard. And then, which glass was it again? Double walled glass S? That one. Add garnish, any garnish except valberries. Star salt looks kind of cool. Lemon slice. Star salt looks kind of cool. Let's do star salt. Luminous Twilight, Lumidus Twilight. I need to work on pronouncing that differently now. Now that I know how Lumidus is pronounced, because I don't think I've heard the pronunciation for it before. Maybe I have. Whatever. Based on Lumidus Twilight, this novel cocktail was concocted especially for Emily. The perfumer from Fontaine told you that excessive sweetness makes people drowsy, and she prefers to enjoy just a light touch of tipsiness. Clearly, knocking guests out at the bar isn't a bartender's main goal. On days of gentle wind and clear skies, heightened senses can amplify the flavor of a perfectly harmonious drink. Inspired by the art of fragrance, you developed a subtle, elegant masterpiece.
Here you go. A new and improved Emily-inspired Lumidus Twilight. I haven't come up with a name for it yet.
The colors are cooler and more refreshing, and the fragrance is delightfully subtle to match. Are these bright specks on the surface the crushed petals and leaves of windwheel asters? I'm sure it must taste wonderful. Let me try. In the language of flowers, the windwheel aster represents the visible winds. Your cocktail not only captures their form, but also the fragrance they carry. Therefore, I suggest you call this drink Windborne Bouquet.
Nice
The
name.
winds and
Sure.
clouds of Mondstadt swirl together in the glass, leaving behind enchanting traces of fragrance.
Perfect name from a master of perfume.
Really? Oh, perhaps it's just a habit of my profession. I'm glad you like it. Now it's time to slowly savor this masterpiece. Thank you so much. This trip to Mondstadt has been so rewarding. This is the most memorable cocktail I've ever had. Once I get back to Fontaine, I will attempt to recreate this moment as both a fragrance and a perfume. Once I've perfected the recipes, I hope you'll do me the honor of being the first customer to experience these new products. Until then, I look forward to seeing you in the Court of Fontaine.
Alright, so now there's one more. Yeah. So I didn't play this. The perfumer from whatever. I don't read. I don't feel like reading that. Yeah. Oh my god! Excuse me. Sorry about that. Claymore. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, Eula and Cloran. Wait, but Cloran doesn't use a musket, though. Never mind. She uses a pistolet. It says it in her kit. No. Intermission. No. Hold on. It literally says here. Where is it? Pistolet! Sorry. Okay. No more getting mad over moon shit. Sorry. Sorry. Stop calling it a musket, man. That's Chevrolet who wields a fucking musket.
So you're looking after the drink stand now.
Yeah.
If I'd known sooner, I would have stopped by this morning. I've got to say, I'm getting curious. I've heard a lot about your mixology skills. I wonder what kinds of drinks you can mix with the ingredients Glenfiddich has prepared. I don't have much of a choice. It's just one thing after another right now. First off, the Knights of Favonius annual combat assessment is coming up. And this year, the standards are higher than ever. As the captain of the reconnaissance company, I have to lead by example. At the very least, I need to rank as one of the top 3 captains in the practical portion. So, I've been intensifying my training lately. Being a descendant of sinners means I have to work hard to maintain my position. I'll have you know I've never once neglected my duties. Anyway, on top of all that, my duel with Miss Clorand required a lot of focus and energy. Learning how to turn defense into attack and seize the initiative when facing a combined assault from sword and musket. Even now, I'm still chewing through the details. But in the end, the exchange went well, and both parties learned a great deal. Never mind writing reports from 6 different perspectives, I feel like there's enough worth mentioning to write 24 of the things.
Sounds like you could do with a very stiff drink.
Oh, I sure could. Anything that'll perk me up would be welcome. I'll leave the details to you.
Given Eula's current condition, I think it might be a good idea to mix her a twinkling starlight. God, I can't speak. Jesus. Fruit wine. There we go. I almost said fire water. Fizzy. Wait, fizzy water? Where the? There we go. Wait, small bits? Oh, wait, small bits. Oh my god, I almost said small pieces. Well, it doesn't really matter that much because it is like a failed attempt. But whatever. I have to do it right anyways. Big horror. This special cocktail was inspired by the stunning vistas over Cider Lake beneath the starry sky. Both its color and flavor hint at a refreshing nature. But those with a lighter tolerance should be careful of its lingering kick.
One twinkling starlight for Captain Eula. Hope you like it.
Judging by your confident tone, I'm certain I will. Well then, I'll make sure to savor this thoroughly. Huh, not bad. Sweet and tingly, with a delightful airiness. The fizzy water really brings it to life. I suddenly feel full of vim and vigor. But just one glass doesn't quite scratch the itch. How about something with a bit more bite?
Not strong enough for you?
Don't hold back. You don't need to worry about putting me on the floor with nothing but a couple of drinks.
Alright.
Works for me.
Deducting time.
The first company hasn't assigned me any paperwork for tonight, so I'm free to catch up and try your new creations at my leisure.
It's only 3 this time. Okay, drink on its. I'm just wondering, that bottle you're carrying, is it imported fruit juice?
That's right. The merchant I got it from called it Romaritime flower fruit extract. It has a very unique smell. Here, have a bottle.
Have you been drinking a lot of this lately?
Oh, it's a necessary courtesy. In that book Miss Magistus lent me, The Blade Dancer, 20 Years On, it says, after a duel, a Fontanian swordsman will politely invite their defeated opponents to a banquet. To properly play host to Miss Clorand, I searched for quite some time to locate a rare goods merchant in Dorman Port who sold this juice.
Sounds like something out of a story.
I had my doubts at first, too. But Amber said something that makes a lot of sense. She said that even if this custom doesn't really exist, following it still shows I've made an effort to understand Fontaine's cultural heritage. Besides, who doesn't like trying new things, right? When I gave it to her at our post-training banquet, Miss Clorand really did enjoy this juice.
Unusual juice. Just has to know that. It's been a while since we last saw each other. Have you been stationed near Dragonspine this whole time?
Yes, I have. For a while, the situation there was difficult. A gang of outlaw engineers was messing about with some sort of mechanism control technology, attempting to manipulate ruin graders so they could rob merchant caravans. To make matters worse, several veteran knights who had been stationed at Dorman Port were transferred to my squad, and they weren't happy to be taking orders from that Lawrence girl. Leading them on this mission was quite eventful. It took 3 weeks of stealth operations in the snow, with no fires to keep us warm, before we finally located the enemy's stronghold. Those veteran knights faced the bitter cold and were almost taken down by the enemy's smuggled battle mechs. Fortunately, the battle went our way, and they had no choice but to acknowledge my abilities.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Did you catch a cold?
Me? I'm completely fine. But thank you for your concern. It was mentally tiring for sure, but fortunately, the operation wore them down far more than it did me. They won't be questioning my authority again anytime soon. If any new recruits try to make my life difficult, I'll just have my veterans give them a few friendly pointers. I guess you could call them a permanent solution, huh?
Eating on duty. What do you usually eat when you're busy?
If you want to know what I've been eating recently, I'd better start by mentioning the logistics company's latest revolution. They launched a diet improvement initiative and started distributing a form of standardized canned food to knights operating in the wilderness. In the past, we only had dry rations. Every mealtime we had to set up pots and campfires, roll dice to choose a cook, and take turns standing guard. In all honesty, it was a bit of a hassle. Now we just need to bring our standard field rations, comprising of 5 cans and 9 paper packages. We can heat the cans by the campfire, and then we're ready to eat. You did say sounds like, right? Our canned food supplier has quite the stellar reputation, and their regular meals are indeed quite good. The problem is, in order to meet preservation standards, they have to make their military-grade meals way too salty. The vice captain of the 5th Company,
who has a somewhat dry sense of humor, went so far as to say, "This food's bad enough to bring down the wrath of Li Yue's stove god." In any case, after eating it for a week, my taste buds have gone completely numb.
Really that
You can
bad?
hardly blame the logistics company. After all, it is hard to please everyone. Our feedback has already been submitted, and they should be working on fixing the issue. Of course, having fresh meals prepared in camp by a dedicated company chef is still the best option.
Eating too many. Okay. Unusual juice. Yula had some special maritime flowered fruit extract with her, and she gave me a bottle to keep. She really likes the fresh fruity flavor. God, I could probably find a way to incorporate it into her drink. Okay. Restoration required. With how demanding her duties and Dragonspine have been, Yula probably hasn't had time to fully recover. If the Yula replies her strength, they can replace the cool-tasting wolf hooks with some warm coffee. A memorable experience. Okay. This latest experience seems to be worth. Oh my god. This latest experience seems to be something worth remembering for Yula. I should find a way to reflect that in her drink. I can probably tease out some threads of inspiration for our discussions, and then try to piece them all together. Yula brought up the canned rations she's been issued with recently. Apparently, they're so salty she left her taste buds numb. With that in mind, I should probably remove star salt from the mix. If Yula sees a coating of salt on the rim of her glass, it might make her feel pain. Okay, so hang on. Let me. Understanding their thoughts on the duel. Every region has its own signature flavors, and the store techniques of Mondstadt and Fontaine have their own distinct character too. I need to find out what Yula thinks. Maybe I should chat with her some more. Sparring mindset. Okay. Oh, here. How do you feel after your contest?
Oh my. To be honest, before we crossed swords, I was feeling eager, but also a little nervous. Miss Cloran's combat style comes from the mysterious Marechaussee hunters. In the library, there are some old Fontanian newspapers from hundreds of years ago that give some idea of how formidable an organization it was. A more recent newspaper claimed that Miss Cloran was an orphan from an underwater kingdom, and that before battle she would perform rituals inviting spirits to possess her sword. Certainly, from my own experiences, Miss Cloran's abilities more than match those descriptions.
Such a historic showdown deserves an extra special cocktail.
Incorporating elements of swordsmanship into a drink? Huh. Certainly a creative idea, I'll give you that. A commemorative cocktail at a time like this sounds nice, but how do you plan to express something like swordsmanship with a drink?
From what I've seen, Fontanian fighters armed with rapiers excel at thrusting attacks. They put a high price on precision and sustained pressure.
That definitely matches the description I read in that book.
If I were to compare them to a drink, I'd say they're like coffee, bullfruit ice wine, or Mondstadt fruit wine. They may not overwhelm your senses, but they refuse to fade away. In fact, the first drink you tried had a fruit wine base.
That's right. You really know your stuff. I doubt there's anyone else in all of Tevat who could come up with such a perfect metaphor.
Your swordsmanship is different, though. You're like a lead dancer with a claymore guiding her blade through big sweeping arcs. Yeah. You only need one hit to unleash an avalanche of destruction. In other words, your style emphasizes forceful impact at the moment of contact.
There's no need to make it sound so fancy. It's just an aristocratic variant of Favonius bladework, with a bit of personal flair.
So you're like a strong spirit that hits the senses hard, and then leaves a clean, icy aftertaste without lingering flavors.
Firewater. In recent years, firewaters gained popularity the world over. following in the wake of prosperous Snezhnayan merchants. These days, almost every tavern has a signature drink that uses it as a base. You really are good. Why don't we try replacing the fruit wine with firewater?
Alrighty.
As for the alcohol content, that's not a problem. Plenty of the expedition team may have drunk themselves senseless with firewater. But me, I'm full of confidence.
Every nation's fighting style is different. It talked about the differences between Eula and Gloran's blade work. I think I can represent this in the mouthfeel of Eula's drink. The obvious conclusion is to swap out the fruit wine for firewater. To match the big sweeping arcs of her sword fighting, a small cup won't cut it. We need something a little heftier. Don't use a small glass. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, I think that's all I need. I know exactly how to prepare your next
Brilliant.
cocktail.
I'm looking forward to seeing how you do.
So, firewater, maritime, flower juice, cocoa. Stay hard. Medium or large goblet. Any garnish? Which one looks best? Small and restaurant. Seafoam Sword Song, based on a twinkling starlight. This novel cocktail was concocted especially for Eula. Eula's swordsmanship is like a whirling wolf. She strikes with the force of an avalanche, yet her finishing touches are clean and elegant. This bold approach is reflected in her drink preferences. To match her style, the drink you prepare combines ice pure firewater with maritime flower juice, steeped into commemorative meaning, and restorative cocoa to replenish her energy and banish fatigue, creating a true dance of flavors. Since this blend is inspired by the Spindrift Knight's dancing blade, the Seafoam Sword Song felt like the perfect name.
Here's your all-new Seafoam Sword Song, mixed to meet your personal preferences.
Oh my, what beautiful colors! And you even added my Romaritime flower fruit extract. The aroma is perfect, and I can smell the alcohol, but it doesn't stifle the fruity fragrance. Let's see how it tastes. Give me a moment to come up with the right words. I need to think carefully.
That's strong.
I know it's unbecoming of a lady, and a proper connoisseur would savor their drinks slowly. But I'm sorry, this is just too good to be true.
Well, she is
Can
not
you
taking it
mix me another?
Oh boy. Feel free to order as many as you like. 3? Holy shit!
Oh, no, what was I going to say? I've completely lost my train of thought.
Oh my god.
Oh, whatever. I feel fantastic. This cocktail. Oh, it's the best I've ever had.
Damn, she's lost it.
I think I'm gonna head home and get some sleep.
Do you think you've maybe had one too many?
Don't worry about me. This is the happiest tipsy I've been in years. I'm still far from being drunk.
Sure.
By the time I've written up those reports for my exchange with Miss Cloran, I'll have been on duty for 3 months straight. Jean, the acting Grand Master. Isn't it about time she gave me some time off? I won't be forgetting this injustice in a hurry.
Oh, God, not again.
You mark my words.
Jesus. Man, that reminded me of fucking Lolly's drunk instance way back in the Natlan Archon Quest. Jesus. Well, at least she's satisfied, right, guys? Alright, now the next one. Okay. Wait. Okay, yeah. Refreshing. This one unlocks very soon. Oh my god, the brightness, man. Lion Fangs, Radiant Nuts. Okay, yeah, this is the last thing that I'm missing. These two are yeah. Wait, I'm right there already. Where? Here it is. What's this gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be Lunar Crystal. I knew it! Bro! Oh god. My Columbina's not built! This fucking game. I mean, I could do Yalon. Yeah, maybe give me good artifacts for once, fucking Hoyle. Can do this. Yeah, I knew it would be Lunar. As soon as I saw that one enemy, I forgot what it's called, that has like a geo shield most of the time, I was like, Lunar Crystallize. It's gotta be Lunar Crystallize. Alright, I gotta remind myself how to use fucking... Goodbye. Actually, I
engaged. Annihilation mode. Game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
Behold the dawn! On the light shine.
Be cleansed. Light the dust. Divine light, shield them. Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha. Quietly now. Ultimatum protocol.
Go get him, Aiden! Light compels!
Light compels!
Light the dust. The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines.
Alright, I can do this. Oh, goodness. I always love the sound that Waya manifestation makes. I don't know. I'm like I'm so like obsessed with the Okay.
Game's up.
No, I didn't mean to do yell on first.
Annihilation mode.
Be gone, shadow of darkness.
Without further ado. Light the dust. Divine light, shield them.
Am I even wait?
Gotcha.
Right?
Here comes the catch. Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum mode.
You got this. Light compels.
Light compels. Power of Christ compels.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Dude, T. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, I am not using this to my advantage. God! The right side of my headphones just shut off on me. That happens.
Reflux is once initiated, preparing for dust.
Behold the dawn!
Be cleansed. Divine light, shield them! Light to dust! Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Defensive mode engaged.
Alright, good enough. I really hope that audio is isn't playing from only the left side for you guys, because if it is, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Oh? Okay. Also, I'd very much prefer Yalan over Singcho. Oh, wait, there's no healer here. Oh, wait, there's no healer here. Wait, there's no healer here. There's no healer here. Okay, put a healer here. Well, not, wait, but hang on. I gotta, like, do some adjustments with Kokomi. Yeah, hang on. Let me do some adjustments with Kokomi. Hang on. Okay, adjustments have been made. All I did was I gave Kokomi, like, Tenacity of the Millilith artifacts that were being equipped by either Zhongli or Nilou. And I gave her Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. That's all I wanted to do. Okay. I need to remind myself how to use Gurkha. Actually, no, I think I remember how to use whatever.
Let the world come alive! By ordinance divine. Take your true form. Hold the line.
Your master's bidding! Transfiguration!
Allow me!
Annihilate!
Power!
Wait, where's that? Oh, wait, no, Shuri. Okay, Shuri is. Or the Rift. What do they call it? Not Rift Hounds. What? Void Rifts, that's what they're called. Wait. Oh, I died! Oh my god! I had a hand off my keyboard like a fucking idiot. Switch! Why can't you switch, you motherfucker?
Mine to wield.
I don't even know. Am I using Scourge right? I'm going fucking off. I really hope I am. If I'm not, I'm probably pissing everything off.
Cryo incarnate! My will embodied. Mine to wield.
I just realized would work well for this Nuvalet. Freeze Nuvalet seed. Well, actually, I don't have a scoff yet. Never mind, I don't have a scoff yet. I take that.
Strike a pose! Time to shine! Do your master's bidding! Transfiguration!
She's just getting a fun of life. Oh, she has finale of the deep challenge.
My will embodied.
Marina, where's your energy recharge? Go! Hurry!
Cryo incarnate.
Marina! Oh no, I
Time to shine!
divine. Take your true form.
Okay. 13,000? Oh my god, really? That much? I really hope I use Skirk. If I use Skirk, like, so wrong, that's gonna piss off so many people. I'm gonna have to read her kit again. I didn't bother reading her kit again. I really hope I use her right. Oh yeah, this. Oh, and I got this. Nice. But there's a little... Okay, yeah. Nice. Yeah, okay, so that's everything, and yeah, everything for now. Like this time I'm actually certain that that's everything for now. That is everything for now. Hang on. Okay, everything for now. Yeah, this time I'm not missing anything like I did before. All right, so that's day 2 of Homeward. He Who Caught the Wind. I am loving this so much. Again, mostly because of the story, but that's totally fine. The story is so much fun. The fact that we're reenacting the early phases of our journey with like different playable characters playing roles and making it like slightly different is so cool. It's so creative, and oh my god, it was so funny seeing Fischl as a Electrocystin mage with Oz as the Electrocystin. God, that is genius, man. Oh my god, it's so awesome. I cannot wait to see what Act 3 is going to be. What Act 3 will have in store, and like I did with Lantern, right? I'm gonna wait until, like, you know, all the other content remaining in this event is available, and then that's when I will record the finale, which will include Act 3 of the story quest.